oh man. Winter, thank you so much, panel. I was not expecting that, Ricky. Winter, do you like the pick? I'm kind of flabbergasted, if I'm going to be honest. I don't know. It seems crazy to me. Does it seem crazy to you?
No, it's great. It's great against Pop. Great against AM. Great against Phoenix. It's good at outpacing the AM. You're obviously not going to beat the AM in a 50-minute battle, you know?
And I guess that's the thing to me that feels like it's so difficult about this draft in a way for Neon Esports is that it plays into the hand of the way that FNATIC want to play this. You know, you're going to look for kills, and that's the FNATIC style, is dodge those fights. Get yourself a farmed AM, and then eventually just become this indomitable force that can't be stopped. But maybe Neon are going to be able to play their own style of Dota good enough to get them to win here. I want to see how this Pugna does. The Pugna feels like an interesting one to me, so let's get ready to hop into this. Game number 3, it all comes down to this. Winner is going to move on to a top 3 finish. Let's see if they can do it right now.
I just buys, caster Pugna items, Aether Lens, Gleamer, and you're good to go. You know, all those items that I mentioned, they're all cheap items.
See you later, nerds.
What do you think about the 3 Tranquil Boots Rappy? Is that what we're going to be seeing, or is that's only for the support?
Oh, you're talking about the abuse, right, with Pugna?
Yeah.
My Jenkins guy, right?
That's so good. I love it.
But isn't it for support? He was talking about support Pugna.
Yeah, it was pretty much just to support, yeah.
And if you're a core, I think it kind of feels bad if you do that.
There's like no damage otherwise. Well, it's going to be an interesting one to watch here, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 3, and Neon wanting to play it fast, FNATIC wanting to slow that game down.
Orb Venom on the Ricky at level 1.
Orb Venom on the Antimage level 1.
Huh?
Hey, man. I'm just saying what he's got.
What?
Dude, he's crazy. The man is a savage.
Haha, very funny.
Thank you. Do you mean it?
Half of it.
Okay. That's fair. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get at this point. Scam gonna be walking forward here and trying to sneak this rune away from DJ. As the Embro head on back mid to block, and Ice throws out the little spirits, right click. Oh, and the Inkswell fully committing here onto Ice. Is this man dead? Chase back behind the tower, in fact, and you know what? First blood gotten by Scam. Not bad at all. And now going toe-to-toe with DJ too. Is this guy serious? He's going on him. DJ not wanting to back up. He gets the kill on the Scam. And we'll get the second rune to boot.
Just over-aggressive. I think after he committed halfway there, I think he just wanted to die. Because he doesn't have a soul, and he wanted to just die, get items, and come back.
I guess he sold first blood.
Yeah, he got the first blood anyway, yeah, so it's okay for him, I think.
Okay.
You don't want to go to the lane, oh, I'm half HP, I have to wait for my career, and you feel bad about it.
Would you really wish you could put Dota? That's a deep question that they're asking us down front. That's all good. We don't want it. We're going to watch this game instead. And DJ tries to orb away after blocking the camp, and he is going to be fine. But so far, kind of what you'd expect out of this mid matchup. Playing on the Tiny, it's just real easy to last hit. Especially outside of Yopaj here, who is going to be able to start pressuring him in a little while once he gets that flame guard out, most likely.
So they decided to go for a core Tiny and a support part this time. Instead of a Tiny and Phoenix lane, that's what you would normally expect. Because you don't want to have like a double range lane like this. You're getting bullied by the Ricky and Grimstroke. I mean, see what's happening in the lane. The Phoenix needs like a melee body, like in the lane for him to secure last hits.
Right.
See, like you're getting bullied. It's level 2, they get a silence. Nicely done.
Play hard dies up in the top lane, but the chase is going on down bottom where Ice pops the salve and ends up dying nonetheless. And now looking for another DJ, seeing if he can finish him off. The silence is there. The Rend actually does some extra damage onto him. A secondary silence, the turnaround. DJ getting very, very low. No.
See you later, nerds.
They will not find a kill on the Grimstroke.
This Orb of Venom is actually paying dividends. How about the Orb of Venom on the AM? Is it paying any dividends right now?
I mean, you can play hard.
Yeah, I mean, sure. 1 kill. Yeah, I guess it's useful. Whenever you have a strong lane, I think it's okay to go for Orb of Venom because he has the Lich to back him up.
Right. Yeah, makes sense. Is actually going to TP back home, pick up a salve and some tangos.
Venom.
Thanks for Ricky. Punches Rappy in some trouble. Another nether blast comes in, but the slow and steady beatdown. But Jabs, he might go down as well. Play hard picks up a kill there, and now he's going to go toe-to-toe with 23savage in the wave.
Nay.
They did so much damage there with the Orb of Venom and Mana Break. He's even going for a second point in Mana Break. Oh my god, he wants to play very aggressive in his lane.
Well, so far it seems to be working for him.
Yeah.
15 and 9.
You don't see this happen a lot. Getting a second point in Mana Break.
Right.
Thank you.
But I guess when you look at like the scaling, it's pretty good. It's 12 extra mana broken and the extra 1 percentage. Percent's not great, but the damage is good. So pretty cool stuff there. Does leave him a little bit more open to the damage, particularly the magic damage coming out from Rappy, who's going to decrep himself, and then the jump away comes out afterwards. Now Jab's in some trouble. He's going to get bullied back, and he goes down.
Yeah.
So just as we're talking about how good it is, kind of gets punished.
I mean, that's the thing about being aggressive, like going for aggressive build. It's like a double-edged sword, right? Compared to if you are just trying to last hit creeps and you're not trying to pressure the enemy. Because when you're being aggressive, you always run into a situation where you could just run out of regen and you can't really farm as well. So even if you think you could kill him and you got some advantage, but you're gonna lose it because you ran out of regen.
Right. Serious problem there if you do end up falling down the other side of it.
I mean, I think if the Lich didn't die and he was able to solve the AM, everything would have been fine.
Right.
My thanks to thee.
But not going to end up happening. And you can see that down bottom, Scam getting a big old creep wave coming in his way. He's the top net worth, or rather CS in the game right now.
Yeah, runes are going to spawn. Don't think that Ricky's going to be contesting. He's just going to be last hitting under his tower.
Thing that we didn't talk too much about is Yopaj is going to get pressured back by Moon here, and the runes are going to be traded out. Is the combo later on that they have of the Grimstroke Silence with the Pugna decrep. Always really nasty.
Oh, disgusting.
It's a great one, though.
Double decrep, double life drain.
Scary stuff.
Never refuse go.
And it hurts. It hurts a whole heck of a lot. But you can see Rune picked up there by the Ember Spirit. He has kept pretty even with Moon since falling behind a little bit earlier on. And it looks like they're going to rotate in the Grimstroke towards the mid lane.
Yeah, this is going to be a game about the rotation of the Ember and versus the Tiny, and how they're going to allow their supports to get levels when they're rotating. How efficient they are.
Oh, they're baiting him in. Moon can't afford to get caught here. They do manage to hit the scan, though, on the other side of it. And the whole time, down bottom, Skem is just bullying Ice, forcing him back. And they're able to be this aggressive even without the support lane. But mid lane, they go in. There's a haste turn used by Yopaj, starting to bring him low. The stun actually hits onto Jabs as well. And that's going to be a kill.
Thank you very much. Buy one, free one.
Wow. Big win there from Neon. They get the TP rotation and the kill.
Yeah.
And they're still pressuring the other lanes.
Look at why they got it. They were playing around the catapult wave, and they were rewarded.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
23savage, real low. Oh, he's baiting it. He forced out the decrep, but he does blink away eventually. And this is 1v1. He can't really pressure Rappy at all. Rappy's having a great time now.
Phoenix is not having a good time because he doesn't have a adequate laner as a support. Support now, he's going to get silenced. The stun's going to connect.
Oh, just barely out of there.
Very, very close. He would have just died if he But the thing is, even if he didn't die just then, but he can't really farm in the lane. It's so difficult for him.
That's a ridiculously hard lane.
I mean, that's the issue. I feel like when they did this swap with the Tiny going to the core, they're sure maybe he would get a better lane against the Ember, but they're sacrificing this game.
And how much better of a lane really is it? Like, Ember's top net worth right now.
Not even not even by that much. But maybe he feels like he could do more with the Tiny being higher level this game compared to the Puck. Because if you look at their lineup, so that's why he felt like he needed.
Get him as farmed as they possibly.
He cannot farm them.
The game with a.
The only thing he needs to worry about is if he gets jumped by Tiny or M, he doesn't die immediately, so he can use Steve Crab.
Okay.
And you look at their lineup, if he gets jumped on, no one really can help him.
They need to just make sure that he can help himself at the very least.
Yeah.
They rotate two heroes towards mid. And DJ Remnant up to the top side. Jabs. He wanted to secure the rune, and he did it. By gumption, he did it. But he will die for it. And FNATIC not going to be able to get a return kill. AM ties up top.
Huh?
Oh, it was just an outplay. It was just a straight-up outplay.
He was trying to kill the Pugna, I guess.
He used Mana Void.
Yeah, he was trying to kill the Pugna, I think.
Oh, wow. Well, that's unfortunate for them. They lose the freaking rotation in towards mid. They don't get the rune on the hero that they wanted it to at all. Is kind of looking a bit rough for FNATIC there.
Yep, this game is, they are very likely going to get outpaced by the Neon squad right now. They smoke up on the Ember and Grimstroke, and they're going to, because they saw the MTP bottom, so they're going to, this is a very smart TP, because the M cannot get away from them right now. He doesn't have a TP. So if he dies here, his game is over if he dies here.
This FNATIC, though, they're trying to bait him, though. They know that this rotation could come. Scam's going to be there to scout it out. They already have the Sentry Ward down. Can they kill him before the help comes and shows up? There's the rune. It's there. The silence afterwards. Damn! He's going to drop. And afterwards, they're going to be able to find the kill onto Jabs. FNATIC wanted to make the big play, but they get punished. And now the tips start to come out. They got him under control. They're going to lose their mid, too. 12-3. Neon. They are not deterred.
This game is going to be a goner soon. They have to try to muster something up in the next couple of minutes. And they have the Puck Coil, Phoenix Egg, Chain Frost. They have to muster something up. If that doesn't work, they're just going to lose the game very quickly.
It snowballs so quickly. Like, yeah, AM games, you die a couple times, there's chances you can make a comeback happen. Right now, he does not have boots. He is just running around with the freaking gloves of haste.
He does not have a game.
Yeah. It is so difficult to play this one out for him right now.
They have to make a game for him when Puck has level 6.
Oh, and Moon again is going to be able to dodge away from the stun, but the follow-up is there with the silence. They got him rooted. Are they going to fully commit to this? It doesn't look like it. Yopad's going to back out, sensing there could be some trouble. They don't want to throw away this lead. That's some really well-played stuff there.
Right. And Ricky comes top, plays with the catapult in the top lane. Tries to force the Phoenix out of lane and just secure the tower at top. I think this is a very, very smart move. Because Ember can play the dangerous side because they can't really kill him easily.
Right.
Dire structures
And they're going to keep the pressure on. A glyph comes out. They're trying to keep this catapult alive.
They have to hold this tower. It's so important for them to hold the tower.
I don't know if it's going to happen, though. If the catapult's here, Ice. I mean, he's not playing on a hero that can really make this happen. He does have Supernova. All right, going to throw it out now. Try and get the slowdown if possible. But the TP away. Sinister Gaze. They get the range. And that's going to be enough. But the life drain. And now turning onto the egg. If they can bring the egg down. Oh, they decide not to go for it. Schem, he gives up in the end. Did not believe in his carry's potential, but the rotation comes in from the rest of them. Oh my God, Ink swollen and rolling around. It's going to cause some trouble. Chain Frost onto the creep wave. Anything they can do to slow down the push. And Schem will barely live 20 HP away. Oh, they wanted that kill badly.
Yeah, that was a very, very huge kill if they could have gotten the kill on
Radiant's
Ricky.
bottom tower
But
is
as of
under
right
attack.
now, Ricky has his Blade of Alacrity halfway to his diffusal, level 9, almost level
Radiant's
10.
bottom tower is under
And
attack.
this game is still going way too quickly
Dire's
for
top tower
the
is
AM.
under
He
attack.
needs the game to be slower.
Any amount of time that he can get for himself is just a huge boon to the AM. And I mean, DJ has level 6. That with the toss is maybe a play that they can make if they can catch somebody out. They also have a Haste for Moon. I mean, this feels like it's an okay time to maybe take a fight, but it doesn't look like they're grouping together to actually go for it.
No Egg and Chain Frost. That's a huge
Yeah.
amount of that damage.
It's true.
There's no Egg, no Chain Frost, so they're trying to make a play.
Is under
It's
attack.
mid tier 1, they got the tier 1 top, so if they lose, they get this tier 1 mid. If they lose this tier 1, it's going to be very bad for them. Very, very bad. They have to hold this tower, but I don't think they can because they don't have
Dire's middle
spells.
tower is under
20
attack.
seconds to Chain Frost, 10 seconds to Phoenix Egg.
Boom,
Dire's
going down
structures
bottom
are
to try and find Scam just whiffs on the dust, and well, that's just tower dead. They don't want to take the fight, it looks like.
No, they're holding the mid tower.
I mean,
Oh, top lane. Ice. You're playing the dead lane, but you're a Phoenix.
Dire's middle
oh,
tower
and he's in
is under
trouble.
attack.
He's in so much trouble. Rooted, trying to get out, but the silence is there. You will not fly off the map today. I mean, they're not holding the mid tower, though. That's the problem. Like, Rappy's still here, and, well, I think that he's going to just keep on going forward, nether blasting it. They're not able to stop this. They've already used the glyph. It's done. It's over.
Dire's middle
That
tower
tower's
has
dead.
fallen.
This game is close to over. They don't make anything happen. Now Pango makes the rotation. He has Rolling Thunder with the Ricky. This is a
Oh
huge
my
kill if they get it.
God, Moon again trying to run away. He tosses, but the roll was already coming and now turns on to the Lich afterwards. Yopaj, the man, the myth, the legend from game number 1. They now turn on to the A. Can they kill it? Can they bring it down in time? The coil gonna land. It's gonna fall though. They bring down the egg. Ricky does die in the midst of all of that, but the chase forward looking for Moon. And Yopaj, one more punch with the chains, gets the job done. 3 for 2. And Antimage trying to bring down Rappy. He does have Mana Void in 7. Does he stick around long enough? He's thinking about it. Life Drain onto the creep, trying to keep him alive, still low on mana. Mana Void popped. Got him killed. Now the silence, maybe a chance. Can 23savage do this all on his own? He's trying to make his own game happen. He jumps back in, Chain Frost bouncing 2 times, 3 times, and 4 go down. Wow.
A huge play that he needed to be there to help his team because they needed an extra spell to finish the fight off. Like that was so crucial that he actually participates in that fight. As a lifeline right there, the game is back to 1k deficit rather than 3.
Bounty.
You can just feel it slipping away so quickly, and like you said, buying themselves some more time to try and get this AM online. I don't think that they're out of the woods yet, but at least feels like they found a pathway maybe.
Yeah, there is light right now. They couldn't see the light just now, but now they see the light.
Amazing what you found.
They just
On
need
the side
to
of
hang on. Neon just needs to keep moving forward, and the Dire team needs to hang on. They're coming into the triangle.
Well, Jabs knows what his job is. It is to die and let his anti-mage live.
Nice.
Down bottom, they're pressuring.
Nice. You notice what he's doing.
Are scanning.
I have taught you well.
Winter, you've taught me so much in this time that we
Dire's
spent
bottom
together.
tower is under attack.
What you haven't taught me is who's going to win this game. I'm still just sort of unclear. The scary thing, I guess, also is Neon still don't have their diffusable.
Oh, every violence.
Oh my God! Up top?
Radiant's middle
Oh,
tower is
Yopaj,
under
he
attack.
has him on the remnant on the backside. Playhard does go down. The root is there, turning to fight. Can they get it? Silence, Mana Void. Oh my God, he gets out. And Rappy goes down too. They overextended. They horribly overextended. They tried to get the kill on the AM, but there was a fight going on bottom.
Yeah, they took 2 fights and they couldn't win in any of them. They had to, I think they actually had to commit with the partner because the partner wanted to finish the tower. The tower was low
Radiant's
at bot.
bottom tower is under
But
attack.
at the same time, I could understand why they wanted to kill the AM because they know that the AM is fat from the last engage. You know, he got a couple of kills. And yeah, I mean, this is the downside of playing when you're playing against the clock. You are
Right.
more prone to make errors because you know that you have to finish the game at a certain time. Whereas on the AM's team, they're more relaxed, you know, they know that they have AM.
Yeah. And they've been in this position before. FNATIC have. They know what they need to wait for. DJ will be found. He will be rooted. He's gonna be. Oh, the force staff. The silence didn't get to him in time, and now the turnaround. Yopaj. Gotta be careful. The play hard gonna roll in. Can they take this fight again? They're in really deep. This is deadly. Chase, DJ jumps forward, silence. They already have the Pugna Ward down though. Yopaj comes back in for round 2. Chasing, rooting, force staff yet again, keeping that puck alive. Coils. Oh, by the skin of his teeth yet again, DJ. The magician tries to get out of there. Silence is off to the side. The freaking phase shift. DJ just barely gets out. Unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable play there. Wasting so much time, and he dodged the chains because of the phase shift as well. Well done, well done. 100 points for DJ.
Oh, Skem though, he wants to get a pick off here. This would be big.
DD.
He has the silence, DD, and the diffusal blade. Gets it out now, right click's coming through. Can they bring him down in time? Not quite, though. 23savage, again, able to escape.
Dude,
That is what they need.
plus 10 strength haven't saved his ass.
Yes, it did. Now the root and the stun. They catch him onto 2. Again, Neon trying to make something happen here. They fear him. They kill him. They lose play hard again. Neon are overextending. They're not bringing everybody to these engagements. And now there's an egg, a supernova laid down. The toss afterwards, and the slow burn down finds another kill. FNATIC. They are playing this perfectly, and now they get the dream coil afterwards.
Oh, nice.
They're going to be able to break the coil. Oh, they bring him down again. Unreal. Dude, DJ, what a god. That force staff.
DJ is their savior in this game.
This series. That Sunder that I thought was a cheese earlier. Like, oh my god.
So what does
Player.
AM have? AM is halfway to Ziyasha. I mean, he's top of the net worth right now after the last couple of minutes. I mean, still you have to give props to 23savage. Like, if he didn't participate in the bottom fight and they didn't finish off the couple of kills that he was needed to, the game would have been like a totally different game.
Yeah, it would have been super over.
Yeah. Bot lane.
Well,
They... Blink, 5 seconds.
I mean, they're just running right now, like over and over again, trying to find anybody, and they will be able to bring down Moon. But again, this is 4 heroes rotating to the bottom lane.
And at
5 heroes.
At this point, if AM is not dead and he's farming, you're okay sacrificing any hero on your lineup if you're ready dire. Bounty rune. The Lich gets the bounty rune, dies for it.
Just everything for my carry. And this is that moment that I think we all had an inkling it could happen, where FNATIC dodge the fights and sort of just take over certain areas, but they're showing up. They're making it happen.
'Tis mine.
And they have to take a chill pill and just regroup. I'm talking about Neon. As they've been trying to, I think they've been trying to force the game too much. I mean, sometimes shit happens, you know, but it still doesn't help you if you keep forcing things, you know. You have to just sit back, wait for timing, wait for your items, and then go again. You can't just keep running at the opponent, you know.
Yeah. Well, as we say that, I mean, at least bring everybody if they're going to run in there. Like, the Ricky isn't even with them right now.
Ricky is the crucial piece of the puzzle right now.
I've seen this build so many times, the Ricky going back for the Battle Fury after the Fusible Blade. And, you know, you can understand why he feels like he needs to go for it, but it feels like it's kind of setting you up for disaster anyways. Say.
Okay,
Okay, they jump in the big old combo, and they get the stun afterwards. They're rolling for play hard. Just when it was looking the worst for Neon, they run back in and able to take down 2 off the start. The silence afterwards onto Moon. They will not be cursed today. They take down 3.
They got destroyed. They were on the low ground. They were running up the high ground. When Neon was already ready on the high ground. Even though they had a ward pre-placed there, Lich actually had an observer on the high ground, but it wasn't enough for them. The Soulbind plus Rolling Thunder, and they were in a choke point. It means GG. Fight is over.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
And now going to keep the pressure on a little bit here towards the mid. As wards placed very deep into the FNATIC jungle, but again, it's 23savage that's going to be pressuring out each of these other side lanes, farming it up the entire time as well, and he has his Manta done now. 22 minutes. Oh, and they left some stacks for him also. How great.
He's halfway there. We said Manta, Battle Fury, BKB, and Abyssal.
Right. Silence gonna chase down Ice here. It will eventually connect. They wanted to get in range with the Decrep, but they will get him. Okay. And now Playhard's still chasing the AM, decides to turn back onto Moon yet again. So they will find another couple of kills. These wards getting max value.
And anyone
anymore?
but AM.
Yeah. I mean, is there a limit to that?
Yeah, of course, you can't just keep dying, but you have to die for something. You can't die for zero cost. You have to exchange something for your AM.
Right. Now, they're going to keep the pressure on here. AM is available, jumps in, tries to hit, immediately walk away.
He's a boss right now.
Yeah.
It's very hard for them to kill him unless they have a basher. I think it should be Ricky building a basher after this, but I mean the game is already reached a point where it's AM's game right now. The pace of the game has arrived to that point. The AM is already controlling the pace, but they still need to be careful. You know, if they take one bad team fight, they're gonna lose their rack still because it's against a pug now.
Yeah. And that can happen in just an instant. One slight overstep.
Yeah, we saw what the Soulbind and Rolling Thunder could do.
Right. Just the full combo together there, getting some silences onto him. They'll put a bounty on the Ember. You know, I sometimes wonder if those are misclicks. But in the meantime, 24 minutes in, this was supposed to be the timing that Neon was hitting when everything was coming together for them. It does feel like it's fallen a little bit, and they're not hitting that timing the way they want it to. Do they have to wait for now this BKB on Schem, or do they need to keep going for more?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I think he has to finish the BKB. He can't output enough damage if he doesn't have BKB, and he can't focus the egg as well. The egg is a problem.
Yeah.
And if you need your Riki to hit the egg, it means that you don't really have much of an option, you know, of the other heroes killing the egg. And which they don't really have, you know. The other heroes are not that great at killing the egg.
Rule of invisibility.
Oh, there are the drum charges too. That's one of the best ways that I think about for you doing the egg stuff. Meanwhile, though, Avalanche toss, got him caught. Coil, Yule's turn. Maybe a chance. Fourth staff already broken now and able to get out of there. Look at the turn! Oh man, they blew the heck out of that Lich. Puck brought down very low as well, and Neon able to get the turnaround. They were in position beautifully, and now looking for more. That's a triple kill for Schem.
Yeah, once again, they were on the high ground, and Dire team FNATIC, they tried to run up the ramp, and the same thing happened like before. They got caught by the Soulbind and Rolling Thunder.
Oh, silence now lands on a 23savage, but he's going to get the blink away. It's so hard to kill him.
Yeah, all their eggs are on his basket, in his basket right now. If the AM ever dies even once after this, they're probably gonna lose the game, or at least lose the set of racks. You know, he has to be very, very careful about how he plays the game.
So, I guess I'm trying to understand why FNATIC felt the need to go in and fight right there. I guess with the Supernova, they felt like they were strong enough and they could take it, but I mean, this is what happened.
They placed the ward here, right? So they should have actually fought with their vision, but they were on the enemy high ground. I think the moment that the chase happened in the river and they retreated up the high ground, they needed to just, recognize that, okay, it's over, you know, we can't afford to just run up their high ground. If the fight were to happen in their high ground, it was okay. But when they were running up their high ground, they needed to just get back, you know, be happy with what you get.
Right.
Because AM was still farming, you know. They were not losing anything.
Yeah, that's to me the thing that seems so crazy about it. I will say DJ is really stepping up here. He has had an amazing game and is more than halfway to his Aghanim Scepter. It feels like they're going to need him to do it because everybody else is behind the cores of Neon. Like, yeah, 23savage, super duper farmed, but I don't know. I'm wondering if an AM alone can win this game. He's going Scotty.
Scotty? Is that better than the Abyssal?
I don't know.
He helps with the Pogna ultimate, I guess. Because it reduces the heal. But is it that good of an item this game? Compared to the Basher, is it better than the Basher?
Well, I didn't think so, but I mean, 23savage is the one that's picking it up, so we'll see.
I mean, the other upside of this item is it makes you tankier, you know. Maybe he feels like he needs to be able to last longer in the fights, so he can do more damage, or at least be the front line. Because if you look at their overall composition, no one can actually stand in front. Like, who is supposed to stand in front?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess normally that would be like a Heart or a BKB or something too, though, right? Like, I am sort of concerned about it. I guess now he also has the Orbit Destruction, so that kind of turns him into more of a damage dealer. Is up top, Moon, going to just TP out in front of the Ricky, and that is a BKB delivered to Ricky. We'll have to see. This is looking like a very interesting game. Again, that sort of impending sense of doom of 23savage playing on the Anti-Mage.
Oh, look at what they have. Repair kit. Praise the Lord. They just got a repair kit. They just got a repair kit on the team that is playing AM.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's what they want. God, you're gonna see that as Neon. You're just gonna be so sad.
Yeah, like this is why I don't like the concept of the item.
Yeah. It does change things. It's pretty crazy. And they are going to TP1 back now to try and deal with this split push that's coming. DJ pressuring bottom. 500 gold away from an Aghanim Scepter.
And sometimes when you're the opponent, when you're Neon, and you see stuff like this happen, you just feel like the game doesn't want you to win, you know?
Yeah.
You just get hard done by it. You play an amazing game and then the enemy gets thrown a lifeline.
Sometimes the way that Dota goes. DJ gonna push out this creep wave. I guess the one thing that could be said is that I think everybody that's playing Dota has experienced this at some point or another.
Yeah.
It just feels like that happens.
Luck is part of the game, you know?
Yeah. See if they can overcome it. The other thing is if there's no heroes alive, nobody can cast repair kit. Easy game.
Just kill everybody low.
It's a good philosophy to live by. They have the Aegis still. FNATIC dodging away from these fights. Scotty is done.
Tower is under attack.
Are they? Oh. That was close. Patch. I already used chains. Never mind. Wasn't a chance. But again, it's a Moon that just cuts this other creep wave. There are catapults that are coming out now.
Under attack.
Buying whatever space he can. 31 to 14, but that is not indicative of the state of the game right now. At all. Super elusive heroes all being played.
Classic anti-mage game. Everyone on your team is feeding but the goal net worth lead is not much because AM is farming a lot more.
Right. Moon there. Sitting nearby to save Ice, who has to head back home yet again. He's building towards the Shiva's Guard. Still not a great way to deal with the egg in this game. But they haven't been able to get it off that much recently either. I guess that's another part of the Scotty, is like the attack speed reduction for the egg. I don't know, that's kind of interesting. But we'll have to see. Moon Shows up. They're going to set the bounty on Tiny. I don't think they know he's up here, but he is revealed now. And Devi is the call. Jump in, Coil. Oh, they got the Ricky. BKB comes out, but he's going to get demolished. He just gets destroyed. Oh, DJ, what a play. He saw that he had Aghanims, and that Ags came out at the perfect time. No Ricky, no fight. They got to go. They got to get out of here. Good blink away by the Grimstroke. Oh, my God. 23savage blinking after him, though.
That's a very, very big pick off on the Ricky. Now the AM just needs one more item. I think if he gets the next item, or at least gets his BKB, he'll be just nigh unkillable in the game. He's choosing to go for Bash because I think.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. But still, the state of the game still remains the same. If the AM gets to this point, he's just gonna solo carry the game. He doesn't even need anyone else after that. He can kill everything by himself.
Seen this before, and he is in position.
Radiant structures are
Gonna glyph the tier 1 tower here, though. They do have some kind of cool little answers every now and then, like the swashbuckle lucky shot thing is kind of annoying to deal with as the AM. It can be one avenue to go, but they really need that sort of sustained damage that Ricky just doesn't really provide.
Yeah, Ricky is the only one that can cut through the
Radiant's
AM.
bottom tower
Right.
is under attack.
He doesn't even do that much damage to the AM right now.
Alright, he goes for the BKB. He's playing it safe.
Oh, AM?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this more. I like the BKB. Because he went for the Scuddy. If you go for the Scuddy, I think you don't really want to get the Abyssal anymore. You just want to secure the game with the BKB. Because if you go Basher and you don't have BKB, there is a chance you might die in the fights.
Oh, Neon, they gotta win this one. If they lose this fight, it's real bad. BKB comes out, but the roll coming on through. They get the leash. AM, he's completely isolated here. Do they have enough to keep him alive? BKB, is it enough? Still leashed, still trying to turn, and he's gonna get the blink away. Second round, his Lich is already dead. Moon trying to TP out. He does not manage to escape. So that's 2 dead, and now Ice left all alone here is eventually going to get ran down. A triple kill for Skem. DJ looks like he can manage to get the TP out of there. And Roche possible to respawn in 5 seconds. We'll see just how quick that time is, and if Neon can get a little bit of luck after the repair kit. 35 seconds, it's not bad.
I mean, again, they are chasing up from low ground to high ground. That's why the fights are incredibly difficult for them to take.
Yeah.
They're just going on. They saw the Ember, they went on him because they have a ward, and then they chase. They couldn't kill the Ember initially, but they still wanted to chase.
Are fortified.
Glyph and then the decrep on the creep to keep it alive. They're gonna also throw Frost Shield on there afterwards.
Yeah. At least they have the Lich to slow things down.
And
Radiant's
pressuring
bottom tower
down
is under
bottom.
attack.
FNATIC. Oh wait, 23savage is underneath the ward. Oh my God, is this ward gonna do it for him? Oh, he's trying to TP out, and it's gonna take too long. They got him, just barely. They got him caught BKB. Oh God, he turns though. That's so much damage. Rappy tries to keep him alive. They've still got eyes on him. The chase down is gonna come. He's got his BKB, blinks away just barely. And more time spent as they will not find him. They looked left, but 23savage was right, and he got out.
Hope he's gonna get his Abyssal next. I mean, the clock is ticking down for Neon. They're running out of time. They have to figure something out.
God.
I think if nothing happens, nothing changes in the next couple of minutes, they're gonna lose the game.
It's definitely got that feeling where you don't have an answer for this anti-mage.
Death's
He's already so farmed. And that moment right there, you think about, like, had they just been able to find him off to the side or catch him right as his BKB was wearing out. If there was one less second on that BKB, I think 23savage dies.
I'm actually glad that you brought that point up. Like, there's one thing that differentiates carries is how well they conserve their BKB charge.
Yeah.
I mean, you see all the tier 1 carries or the very, very good carries, they don't use BKB liberally. You know, they only keep it until they almost have no choice. You know, they need to use it at the last second, then they use it. Otherwise, they're very, very conservative with how they use their BKB. Because it matters, you know, like just now it matters. If he had one less second on the BKB, he could have died, and they could have lost the game. He had no buyback just now if he died, you know. He was so crucial.
Yeah, totally. I wonder if they're going to D-ward this one. Nah, it's going to be gone this second anyways. But still a 3,000 gold lead for Neon. This is not...
The goal lead doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's all about the anti-mage now. It's all about the AM. You kill AM, you win. You don't kill AM, you lose. The game is straightforward right now. But for the Radiant side, how are they going to kill the AM? They need to eliminate his friends first. The Lich, the Phoenix, the Tiny, the Park. They have to try to kill the backline first. If they don't get to the backline, it's difficult for them to take down the AM. He has too much support.
Kite him whenever they can as well. They have an Abyssal Blade done on the Ricky, which is pretty nice. Oh,
they need a Hex on someone. My partner's building it. They need a Hex.
They have a Prince's Knife on Ember too. That can make a bit of a difference.
Maybe, yeah. An extra second on disable.
But still, this is one of the games where, like, the Ricky Battle Fury has been able to let him stay caught up with the Anti-Mage's farm.
Yeah, but you don't match up well against AM if you are... if you both have the same amount of farm, AM still beats you.
That's tough. Real tough. Play hard. He's also going for a basher.
This Roshan, they have to go get this Roshan. This Roshan is going to be the last fight of the game. It's the last objective to fight for. It will decide the game.
Oh, and he picked up the leveler for the AM too. So he's got that one as well as the Orb of Destruction. It's paying on whatever suits his fancy. Flicker, that can be a pretty nice one as well. Ricky has the Illusionist Cape for himself, so there's a chance for some outplay to happen here. But it's tough. Real tough. So we get close to that 40-minute mark. And all tier 4 items taken for both teams. Oh, my goodness. What else can DJ do? He's going for freaking Lincolns next as well. God, he's so farmed.
Radiant are scattered.
Lincolns. He wants to Lincoln the AM? Lincoln's interesting choice.
Man. Still nobody wanting to go into the pit for Roche. It's a little bit too scary to get yourself in there.
Yeah. Nobody wants to be the one that's in the pit and getting jumped on. Everyone wants to be the jumper.
This is the also rarely seen 39-minute and 50-second bounty rune that's still up top. Nobody got it in the last 5 minutes. They're going to see it right now, and he's like, what the heck? He gets it. And both of them afterwards. It's pretty funny.
You could say you were keeping it to stew, so it tastes better, but it doesn't work anymore.
Radiant's bottom
DD
tower is
for
under
Ricky.
attack.
They just got it, but I saw it. So they know that there's a DD on the Ricky.
Good
And FNATIC are...
Good smoke. Do they have an observer ward?
Oh, DJ hexed up the Princess Knife and Collins. Oh, with the turnaround. AM is there. He's already blown up Yopaj. He's gone almost. Is it possibly? There it is. They get the finish. Do they have anything else left in the tank here? Blade now onto the AM, trying to kill him off. The right click's coming through, but it is not enough. And now the leech from DJ, who didn't end up dying. Chain Frost bouncing back and forth. FNATIC look like they are in position to make this work, trying to run away, but all 5 are going to be sent down to the grave. See you later, nerds, is the call into the Roche afterwards as well.
AM has arrived. He is done farming.
Ooh. And it is deadly. Now, he just needs to not die to Roche, and then everything will be fine. Ice is going to come on over and heal him up afterwards. But yeah, that one hurts. That one hurts for Neon. There's a lot of pings, people talking about what was going on. Oh, that one really hurts.
Like I said, it was going to be the battle of the carries. Who is going to get the stronger carry? And Neon opted to go for an outpacing carry.
And again, you spoke to that moment down bottom, the fight that 23savage showed up to and was able to make the kills happen. He isolated the Pugna, was able to blow that hero up, and then the fight just kept going, and FNATIC were able to do it. And DJ, my goodness, DJ has had an amazing series. He has played so well.
He has always been the star of this team, like one of the best position 4 players in the world. He always does a lot with, regardless of the amount of farm he has, Obviously, it's better that he has more farm,
No. Well, yeah. But being able to do a lot with a little is another skill that I think is worthwhile as well, totally.
Yeah, agreed. Positioning, decision making. I think when you're poor, decision making and positioning is very, very crucial. You need to know where you should stand in the fights because you die so easily. If you make one wrong move, you are just gonna die.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're waiting right now for the puck to get back into this game. Game number 3, winner of this moving on to top 3 in the tournament, guaranteed. And in the upper bracket finals. Losers obviously not out, but you not want to have to drop below at this point. And right now it's looking like unless Neon can change something, it's going to be them that fall back.
I mean, why not? If you go to the losers bracket, you just need to play more Dora. You get to play more Dora.
Oh, that's a good way to look at it. You don't get to have as much of a break, though.
Why
a
break?
2-day break.
COVID-19 is already a long break.
That's true, man. There's no doubt about that one.
People always talk about the Dota players. Oh, everyone needs a break, it's a burnout. It's so packed, the schedule is packed. But right now, you can't complain about that anymore. Everyone's just at home, chilling.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's true. I will say that the timing of it is always so crazy. Just thinking about everybody all around the world doing the same thing, staying at home, and I think it's a good time to get more people into Dota. That's my thought with it. Dota's a great game to learn during all this time.
Stay at home, reflect on your life. What have I done?
Exactly.
What have you done, Gabe? What have you done?
I'm here casting with you. It's great. We get to hang out, talk about some Dota.
Don't worry.
Did you grow up with internet, by the way? How early into your life did you have internet? I'm trying to figure out how old you are.
I'm old.
You're old, okay. Because I grew up without internet until I was like 9 or 10 or something. So I always just reflect on how crazy it is that, like, you're on the other side of the world. We can just chat, Like, that's nuts to me, even though it shouldn't be. I think we're just old as heck. I don't know if you feel the same way that I do or not.
Age is just a number, man.
Yeah, but it's also an experience. That was some deep stuff right there. You get that one for free, winner.
So I should say, yeah, thank you very much. I have to be nice. You give me something nice.
Absolutely. Somebody else that gave somebody something nice was Jabs. Do you realize how painful this man's series has been? He is 1-14-11. He was just dying, and constantly giving the space to his cores.
But what's wrong with that? I always tell you somebody has to die to attain victory.
It's true, but it can't feel good playing the game and just dying over and over again.
I feel good as a pause 5 and I break a smoke. And I die instead of the carry. The carry says thank you. When I hear the thank you, everything else doesn't matter. The 0, 20, 0, 10 doesn't matter. When the carry just thanks me for
You know what was funny about that though was that nobody was thanking Jabs, right? He was saying nice to himself. Like you could tell nobody else in the chat was saying anything. He was just like, "All right, I died. Nice. He got out of there." He was the one rallying the troops himself.
Can't count on other people but yourself.
That's right. Another deep life advice as we get ready to hop back into this game. Game number 3. And FNATIC
Radiant's bottom tower
now
is
in
under
position to
attack.
just run it down mid. Oh man, they got AC done too. Oh, this is
Radiant's
devastating.
bottom tower has fallen.
Oh my god, Tiny hit so
Radiant's
hard.
middle tower has
He didn't even
fallen.
have the AC in there yet. Now it shows up.
Radiant's
There
middle
are
tower is
many
under
heroes
attack.
dead.
Radiant's
Tier
middle
2
tower
towers
has
still stand up top, but not for long.
fallen. Radiant's middle
DJ
tower
is pressuring
has
it.
fallen.
They
Radiant's
take
middle
the
barracks
first racks, they
Radiant's
head
middle
down
barracks
bottom, they're going to
has
take this one too.
My
And this is
thanks
well
to
and
thee.
truly the final countdown for Neon. Now there is no puck here right now.
Radiant's top tower
And
has
the
fallen.
roll comes through, play hard, trying to find anybody in the back line. But it's not looking good, and they catch the Ember. Oh, with the save. Rappy trying to keep his buddy alive.
Detection? No
Maybe. Scam, okay, Livid. Now run the bash. Maybe a chance, maybe some more. They need more right clicks, but DJ has shown up. Oh, and then the pullback the other direction. Play hard in a ton of trouble. Chain Frost bounce more than a few times. Scam goes down. He has to buy back. They need the Ricky in this fight, but they're going to lose Yopaj. And with Ricky back, he does not have a BKB available. I don't think he has what it takes, as FNATIC are going to run for the last lane of racks. We restarted the game about 2.5 minutes ago, and it's looking like it might be over before 2.5 minutes passes again.
Radiant's top
Nothing
barracks are
can
under
stop
attack.
FNATIC right now. Too big. That's a leveler on AM. And then Tiny's just a leveler in general.
Tiny's the leveler.
That's right. Look at him go. Tier 4 towers down. No Yopaj. They're going to try and decrep him. Do whatever they can. Buy some fairy fires for extra damage. Whatever you need, Neon. Now is the time. But FNATIC, the team that everybody expected to be the be-all, end-all, they popped the BKB. 23savage is going to focus eyes on the prize, on the throne. And with some bashes coming out, they hope to stop it. But nothing can stop it. GG is called, and FNATIC are going to move on to the upper bracket finals.
GG.
Impressive stuff.